feel it can drive us a little bit crazy. And it's just the small things that can tick us off or not get us started to a good day. And I'm going to just share a few of them with you. The first one is the toilet roll. You know, this toilet roll seems to be stranded sometime on here. It just doesn't quite know how to find its way home in the garbage. But there's some of us that know how to do that. Praise God. Then we have, this one's a little bit nasty. Do you see this, the Q-tip, the dirty Q-tip? Do you want me to throw that out to you? No, I don't think so. Don't worry, this is just mustard. But this is an illustration. Sometimes we find these kind of laying around in random places in the house, but not in the garbage. Another one is, let me see if I can find it here. I didn't bring a piece of nail with me, but the nail clipper, you know, as an illustration. Sometimes we find pieces of nail in different spots, mostly in the bathroom, but not in the garbage. Then we have the toothpaste. And you know, I have to be honest with you, this is kind of how I leave it sometimes. My husband likes it all rolled up to the top, you know, nice and neat package, but sometimes this can be irritating between couples or family members as well. Then we have, this one's especially irritating to my son. I don't want to put it upside down here. Oh, I did. The empty milk bag. You know, you go to the fridge and you're going to have some cereal and the bag is empty. And my son always complains that he's the one that changes the milk bag every time. So I said to him, well, who drinks the most milk in the house? Good answer. Well, you see who's the tallest in our family, the one that drinks the most milk. And then there's we'll have a picture coming up of the never-ending pile of mismatched socks. You see that picture up there? That's actually my mismatched sock basket. I don't think does anybody here have a bigger box or container than mine? Anybody here? See hands? I think I won on that one. That is the actual my box at home. So our socks match usually, look, this is a pretty good match. It's got some green in it. This is a matched sock at our home. And there's other things, you know, those are my main ones. There's many, there's 1,000 different ones, like dirty dishes in the sink or maybe messy rooms. There's so many different things that are small things that can really irritate us. Why am I sharing this with you? Well, this is a little illustration of how small things can irritate us if we allow them to bother us. It can grow into something bigger like anger, resentment, the silent treatment, the cold shoulder, or sometimes the regrettable text. You know, that text you sent in the heat of the moment and then you regret sending it, or the email, but you can't take it back, you know, or the arguing and so on. But these things, small things, if we allow them to build up, they can become bigger things. But I have some helpful tips I want to leave with you today. Number one, these are things that help me. Tell yourself it's not the end of the world. Remind yourself of all the great qualities of your spouse and your children. Number two, if you address the issue, do so with humor. If you want to address it, do it with humor. Make it light. Humor dispels anger. And the third one, always acknowledge the positive traits of your spouse and children. This encourages them to do more for you and in the home. So I want you to say together with me, don't sweat the small stuff. Let's say it together. Don't sweat the small stuff. All right.